Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Internally Damaged. Vin Man here. 6:30 a.m. on a lovely Sunday morning here in somewhere south of Buffalo, New York. 18 degrees. And I'm going to go out and smoke some chuck roasts this morning. Yeah. Light snow, too. Great time. I love it. Anywho. And another country heard from over here. Okay. Wait a minute. Hey, you're the one that just got up, not me. Really? Really? No, you're not having. This is Dad's. You'll have yours in a little while. It's right here warming up. Speaking of warming up, my hand is not burning. No. You gotta wait a minute. Oh. You're spoiled. Don't mock you. Are you kidding me? All right, enough. We're going. All right, let's gotta get outside anyways. Let's go. We'll be right back. The king. Right, I'm coming. Well, before I get these on the grill, I figured I'd give you a peek as to how they look after being in the fridge overnight, sitting in that salt and pepper. That's gonna leave such a good bark. It's not even funny. I can't wait. These are gonna be so good. I'm gonna get these out on the grill. Give me a few minutes and I'll show you my the setup that I use in these temperatures to do my grilling outside, especially when it comes to smoking. I'm a little particular as to how I set up my kettle grill, the charcoal anyways, and the chips. I'll be right back and I'll meet you outside. All right, everybody, we're outside. Woohoo! I really like the Cowboy brand charcoal briquettes. These things are just huge. They burn forever. If you look in there, there's little chips of hardwood actually still in the briquette. Really good stuff. I love it. I like it better than anybody else's. And this is the way I do it all year. I always set up my briquettes. But in these temperatures here, normally I'll do a snake method. 2 briquettes all the way around and then my wood chunks on top. But with these temperatures, what I do is I set my 3 deep to compensate, to give a little bit added heat. Actually, I'm going to slide these over just a hair. That's where I'm going to have my smoke side. This is going to be my heat side. This is the way I do it. And it works pretty good for me. Although smoking chuck roasts I find to be a little tricky. Just the fact that you can dry them out. So I like to wrap mine around 150 to 160 degrees. Even if it takes a little while longer on the grill, I find it makes them a little more. So now that I got my base layer here, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add one here. Hey. One here. One here. And one there. I'll find a few. Small little pieces like this. I'll take and I'll spread those out. To kind of fill the gap a little bit. And these pockets, the end here, I'll let burn. And this big pocket here will be all wood chip. And then a little wood chip on the end. But at the beginning, probably going to be pretty much just whatever's in here. Which I'll do that. Just because of it being, I think the temperature is actually still dropping. It was 18 when I got up, and when I looked at my thermometer, just a little bit below that. So now, when I add the lighter fluid to get this going, ow, I'm only going to light one end. That's it. Ow. So, now, I got to go inside, get the wood chips. I'll be right back. I'm back. I hope this is in frame. I got 3 bags of wood chips for Christmas from my brother. And I've never used pecan before. So this is the first time for me. So we're going to try it out and see how it works with these chuck roasts. Let's see. Cooperate. So like I said, I got this nice big pocket here. Ladies, wood chips. Oh, come on. Here at the end. Wow. And a little pinch for good measure. What do you think? I honestly don't think it could hurt. So, it's going to get plenty of smoke. I fire cleaned my grill yesterday. You had to see the blaze over here. Now, I'm going to slap this grate on. I'm going to give that one more little splash because stuff likes to evaporate. Uh-oh. Did I? I did. I'll be right back. Enjoy watching the snow fall. Ooh. Woo. Did you enjoy watching the snowflakes? Pardon me again. Oh boy. Talk about a yard sale. I'm a rummage sale. There you go. And I will oil that side up a little bit before I put them chuck roasts on. But we're going to let this go until it's hot enough to cover and get them chuck roasts out here and get them on. And cheers. Excuse me again. I'm new at this, people. You got to give me a break. There's a busy morning out there on the highway. Well, the main drag over here on 16. Sweet Pea, what are you doing? Yeah, she snuck out on me. Can't keep this cat in the house when the sun is up to save your skin. I slapped that lid on for a minute just to calm that side down a bit. Now, when it comes to my kettle grill, the way my bottom vent stays wide open all the time. I never, no matter what time of the year it is. I control my heat up here on the top with the top vent. So if I want to chill this down, just close it down a little bit. Other than that, I'll probably keep it wide open here for a little while. I only got a few minutes left on this video. So I want to get these chuck roasts on here. And I think what I'm going to do, put the small one on that side. There. Don't go nowhere. Stay there. Chunky boy here. All right. Got them bad boys on. Now we're going to close the lid. And I'll see you back here in a couple of hours. Pardon me again. See you in a few. Well, we're back. It's been 2 hours. A little over, actually. Had to reset up and everything. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh boy. Wow, those are looking good. Smoking perfectly. Our charcoal's burning well, as expected. They get a little gulp of air, but those are looking great, I think. I'll check them back in another couple of hours and probably give them a little bit of a spritz. Just a little plain water, a little bottled water, and give it a little spritz. And yeah, see you back in a couple hours. Look at that nice blue smoke. That pecan smells pretty decent. It smells very nutty. Not that I'm a fan of nuts or pecans. But if that wood does these chuck roasts justice, we'll be using up that bag and probably trying the chunk. Okay, we'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, so it's been another hour later. And as you can see, we're starting to not have any smoke anymore. So what I'm going to do, I already probed these. I took the internal temperature was at about 140 degrees. So I'm going to take these off now and I'm going to wrap them. And I'm going to get some more charcoal and some more chips in here while I'm doing that. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to make a part 2. I usually don't have a whole lot of luck of people watching part 2 because I wasn't patient enough this morning to go into my gallery and delete a bunch of stuff. So here I am in a dilemma. I only had a couple of minutes left on here, so I'm going to end this part now, and part 2 will come back and will be all foiled up. Hopefully I'll see you then. If I don't, you're going to be missing out. See you then.